Hello everyone! In today's video, I'm going to go over my top 3 favorite attunement activities. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean, have you ever experienced a child saying, "You don't understand me, you don't listen to me, you don't hear what I say"? That's attunement. Them feeling that your heart is tuned into them, that you're connected, that you feel what they're feeling, that you notice what they're doing. It's a whole encompassing experience. It's not just hearing with your ears the words that they say, but it is looking with your eyes at their body language, listening to their tone of voice, and mirroring. If they come to you very excited about something, for you to share in that excitement with them, to show them that their excitement matters to you. And if they come to you sad, for you to mirror that sad face and that concern, soften your tone to match theirs, to also show that you're tuned in, you understand what they're feeling because you feel it too with them in that moment. And that is a huge, great way to co-regulate that emotion, for you to both share it in that moment. And so some activities that can naturally help attunement occur is 1, copycat ball. I love having parents and kids play this game, and you'll be surprised by how hard this game actually is if you do it right. So have the child stand across from you in the room and explain to them the rules, that whoever is holding the ball is the one who the other person has to copy. So if I'm holding the ball, everything I do or say, you have to copy exactly. And then you put that to the test. You start scrunching up your face, you start smiling, you start dancing, you start talking in a weird voice, and then the child copies. And then whenever you feel like it, you don't know what else to do, you've run out of ideas, you toss the ball and they catch it, and now it's their turn. And you can do this with multiple kids. You can have like a trio or quadruple, and you just take turns tossing it to whoever. That also helps to inspire turn taking and leadership skills. But then when it's the child's turn, really hone into what are they doing, even the smallest details that they're doing with their arm, with their foot, with their face, their tone of voice. Really try to copy it exactly. And that is showing them that you are aware of them as a person. And it takes so much energy. You can't be thinking about other things, be distracted, because then you're not copying them. So it does take all of your focus, but it really helps you to tune in and look for and understand their body language and their tone of voice. And then when they're copying you, same thing. They're tuned into you, they're listening to you, and it's what you want naturally from them. You want your kids to listen to you. And so this game is an opportunity for them to get to practice doing that, but in a fun, natural, pressure-free way. The second game that I love for parents to play with their kids is called Don't Make Me Laugh. And in this game, you look at each other and you can make any kind of weird face that you want, but you can't smile. So essentially, it's like a staring contest, but with facial expressions. And so the first one to smile or blink loses, right? And so, but you can blink as much as you want in this game, which I actually really appreciate because my eyes dry out very fast, and so I'm not very good at staring contests. And I'm also really bad at this game because I'm really prone to smiling. But kids really love this game because for them, they love to make their parents smile. They love their parents to be proud of them. And it's adorable to see how hard kids will work to make you smile. They will make all kinds of faces and expressions to really try to make you smile. Parents as well, working really hard to get their kids to smile, tuning into what's working. Oh, if I do this expression, they're closer to laughing than if I did this expression. They don't really seem to find it funny. So you're really tuning into each other's facial features. And sometimes this game is really hard for kids. Sometimes they are not very comfortable with making eye contact for long. So it can help to foster that ability to increase the amount of time that they can make eye contact. And it can help them to better read facial expressions. And it really does just build connection and build fun memories. And that leads into the third game, which I don't have a good name for, so you can name this game below in the comments, but I'm going to call it Making Faces for now. It's very similar to the previous game in that you're making facial expressions together, but it's also a mix of copycat ball where you take turns copying the other person's facial expressions. And so you'll go through all the different emotions that you can think of: happiness, sadness, anger, guilt, disgust, all of the main ones, and then any other ones that you would like your child to be better at identifying or experiencing. But in this game, you can make that face and they have to copy, and you can even have them guess, like, okay, as soon as I make a face, you have to guess what emotion I'm emoting to you, and then you have to copy it. And what is really, really cool about this game, as people do it, they don't realize that how they express emotion on the outside is a lot different than they think. They might be feeling so happy on the inside, but on the outside, it's not coming across that way. You'll see this in a lot of professions where people are used to shutting down their emotions for various reasons, whether to be professional, to be safe in different lines of work with first responders, policemen. They're very good at having a blank face. And so this game is super good to help you learn how your children are seeing you and how they're reading you. And so if you think that you're smiling, or you think that you're looking happy, or you think you're looking excited or overjoyed, and your child is struggling to guess what emotion that you have, then that's really good information for you. Like, oh, what is my child seeing? And that's something maybe you could practice in the mirror of, okay, when I'm feeling happy, what does that look like? And how can I emote that a little bit more clearly for my children who are so desperately in need of emotional attunement and emotional connection and reassurance from me? And so in this game, you can toss a ball back and forth and take turns making expressions and guessing and copying, or you can just have them follow you the whole time. But making faces is a really good emotional attunement experiment and exercise for you guys to bond and learn about each other. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you in the next video.